It's week 1 of the 2024 season. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Commanders and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs getting ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading him out in his second season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
And he had a most impressive bounce-back season last year, nearly leading his team to the NFC Championship game. That's not something you see every day, and he was rewarded for it as Tampa Bay decided to make him definitely their quarterback for the future. Now for him, he wants to prove it's not a one-year thing, and in fact, he is the long-term answer for this franchise.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A first carry for Rachaad White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Throwing, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 33. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So from the 22 here, 2nd and 2. There's Evans again, complete. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as a tackle made at the 18. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
To throw, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering,
Is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here, and it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick, leading the way.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Facing short yardage on 3rd down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
2nd and 10. Down the left sideline. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Escapes the defender. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mayfield to throw it. Complete right side to Otten. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On third down, they go with Irving. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throw left side complete. That's Evans. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man right side is Tony. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Here's Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Robinson with another carry. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. In motion right is Evans. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on play action. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down. Evans comes in motion right. Mayfield now. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Mayfield looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. And the Washington offense going back to work.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler
to about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
They go play action. Daniels.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Throwing now is Daniels.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Now Daniels.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Here's Tony on the quick slam. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
3rd and 9 here. To throw is Daniels.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield sets it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 5.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades.
Under pressure, they got him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
At their 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
This to McLaurin out on the left side.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Here's Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Daniels looking to throw.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Off the play fake. Daniels.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. John Bates.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 40. A run up the middle with Irving.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd down at 7. In motion left, Godwin.
Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's
38-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Irving.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield on play action. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. Quick throw caught by Godwin.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Commander's 9-yard line.
Mayfield now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Mike Evans from 6 yards away.
And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
3rd down and 10. Throwing now is Daniels.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. Back now in Tampa.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Here's Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. The Bucs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Now Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Play action, now it's Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Operating from the gun. Daniels. That's to McCaffrey, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Running on first down, Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Touchdown, Washington. Ben Sinnott
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jalen Holmes
in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mayfield.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one A little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. He completes it to Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 46.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Robinson. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seibert able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Mayfield and the Bucs down by 11, just over a minute 40 to play. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it 1st down. Mayfield looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Baker. Finds White. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Mayfield to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now this incomplete, and I don't see any flags coming out. He was clearly in the pocket, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, and that brings up 4th down.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, CD